Hey, hello. How's it going? Um, Want to start on the next car, the G-Wagon. Already did what the heck is the other one? It's the SL63, doing its G63. I'm not putting the stickers on. That's not something I'm good at. I'll save it for the next person. If you hear any additional noise in the background, that's my dog. I was out this morning, and then for some reason, every time I sit down at the table, he gets excited. So there are stickers for the G-Wagon. Again, I'm not putting these on either. I just keep them in the book. And this one is a lot thicker than this is the G-Wagon. It's a lot thicker than the one for the car. So we'll see how this goes. I might need to take a break in the middle of this. So, but there is 4 bags for this. Separate this stuff out. Give me a moment. We're having really, really bad weather today in New Jersey. It's snowing mixed with rain, sleet, and thankfully I got home before it got bad because it is sticking on the grassy surfaces and the sidewalks and some of the streets. So I just prefer not to drive in this, and I figured I'd just come home and do this, and seems like having a fun time. Plus, if I ever want to build any more, I do have additional sets besides the Speed Champions that I have set aside. I hadn't decided what I was going to do with those yet, but I do have. Shoot. What is it? Oh, Star Wars, the Y-Wing. It's not like a very expensive set. You know, it's not like probably one of the bigger ones, but I'd probably like to go and work on that one. I just don't have a place to keep the stuff in my house. So I also made some coffee for me, so I might, get up to get a couple cups of coffee. It's a 3-day weekend for me because Monday's a federal holiday in the United States. And you were pretty quick to get here too, Popville Central, HW Central. So I appreciate it. Separate this stuff out. And I just, here it is. I dropped a mini figurehead. Oops. Nope, that wasn't it. I'm fully. I dropped a mini figurehead on my floor. All right. Oh, darn it. All right, that'll turn up. someplace, somehow, somewhere, it will turn up. So I just got a neck and some hair for the minifigure. These are cool, these silver pieces. I've never seen that color before. I don't know if you can see this. Let me finish separating out this stuff because I'll separate it by color, not by part. And I got some bad lighting in here, so it's hard for me to see certain things. Looks like green. Oh, shoot. All right. I know the minifigure head will turn up because I usually find that small stuff when I'm least looking for it. So the more I look for it, the less likely I am to find it. So we're not going to worry about this minifigure. All right. So we're going to start on page 4. And this piece here. These two pieces. These two pieces. I know I don't have the best table for doing this, so please bear with me. And we're going to put it inside of this. All right. There's a lot of small pieces here, so I know at some point it's going to give me a headache. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 9 of those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9. This is good. At least get rid of some of these smaller parts sooner rather than later. Wonder how far that'll go in. Pretty far. It'll go all the way through. All right, but that's what they want here. So moving on to page 8. Now these are some interesting pieces too. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of looks neat. And this is going to go inside the other one. And these two just get stacked in there like that. They're just placed in there. They don't even clip in there. Moving to page 10. I don't know how far this is supposed to go through. But taking, what do we got here? Oh, Mr. Page. And it's telling me I need another one of those. Yeah. Oh, for the love of God. Where is it? Am I really missing one? Or am I looking at the wrong thing? No, I am missing one. I am missing a piece. And that's not good because I just started on this and I didn't open anything up. Maybe that's it. I hope that's it. All right. 7 of these. Red ones, 2 of these gray ones. All right, so that keeps the base good and tight. 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. These 2 angles. Hold that in place. It's the wrong one. Okay. Are you still there? Since just you and me, I think. Already. All right, on to page 22. Moving right along so far, on to page 24. We need one yellow, one blue, one red, and there's 4 of these. 2, 3, 4. So blue goes there. Yellow goes there. a little flex right in here. These two here. Well, that cuts down some of the flex. Moving on to page 28. Moving on to page 30. Oh, that's not going right. There we go. That's got it. Okay. Turn this back up. Well, already this is going to be the back end of the car. according to the box, that's the it has side exhaust pipes. So it has dual exhaust tips on both sides. These are on wrong. This has to go the other way. So okay, on to page 32. We have 8 of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So far, moving right along. And 4 of these. Still got a lot of black pieces left over right here. think I used the wrong color jumper in another area, but I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, I'm sorry, I just saw you. The set is AMG set. I found this in my garage, not my garage. I found this in my closet over the holidays. I bought it and I forgot I had it. And I did the car on Wednesday. So this is just part 2. Almost finished one bag, and then there's 3 more bags to finish up the G-Wagon. So this is set 76924, 808 pieces total. Page 36. 12 of these. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Holy cow. I'm not normally a Lego collector or builder. I don't know if you've seen any of my other videos. I'm primarily a Hot Wheels collector. But during the pandemic, I started watching videos on Lego collecting, and I remember having fun doing this as a kid. So I started picking up some sets. I really like cars, so I kind of pick up the Speed Champions, but I don't tend to get all of them. Oh, cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad you're watching. This is supposed to be flush. You see this. I really don't have great light to be working here, so forgive me. I don't know what this is supposed to be. I guess. I can't tell if this is supposed to stick out or not. Because it looks like it's flush with this. Anyway, we'll put it on here, see what happens. See if I have to move it. Oh, okay. They are supposed to be separated. Okay. So I guess there is some separation. For some reason, it doesn't look right. But yeah, hi. I'm fine. How are you? Sorry, I just saw the message. It's really a miserable day, so working on this early kind of gives me something to do. And okay. That's it for bag number 3. Now we're going to go on to bag number 4. I'm hoping I have these flat pieces on correctly because it doesn't necessarily really, it doesn't kind of look right. And I dropped the head for the minifigure on my floor, so it'll turn up sometime. So we have 3 pieces left over. All right. No, I'm not a soccer fan, to be honest with you. I'm not, I was never big into sports. My father um, was never a person who watched sports on TV. When I went to college, I watched, college American football. I don't know where you're from, but I do like college football and I follow my college team, but I don't make it a point to um, watch them because everybody always has high expectations for the team and then they always disappoint and then I end up getting upset. So they had a really bad season and then started following what they're doing for the off season and the transfers and the recruiting. They fired a couple coaches and they replaced the coaches. They got a new offensive coordinator. And again, we're talking about American college football. Okay. Plus the local NFL team, the Philadelphia Eagles, because I live outside Philadelphia in South Jersey. They lost their first playoff game, so they're completely out of the playoffs. And It's been a bad year for football. Okay, Ireland. Well, I know that soccer is really big over in Europe. Okay, um, football, American style football, I know is known over there, but it's not. I don't know if how liked it is. Um, I've been to professional football games. No, I'm sorry, not professional football games. I've been to professional baseball games um, with the Philadelphia Phillies, but I didn't see any this past season. However, spring training will start in another month and a half for professional baseball in the United States. And they'll open up spring training usually for the northern teams. They open it up in Florida because it's warmer there, and they have the Grapefruit League. And then teams out west, it's warmer there anyway, so they could play. But I was never big into baseball, football especially. I didn't start watching football until I was actually in college. So I was actually in my early 20s, even before I got interested in it or understood it. And um, I played maybe a year and a half little league ball when I was a child. That's another story in itself. So, but I was never a good sports player at all. I just wasn't. And but I do go to a gym and work out. I know it doesn't look like it because I like to eat a lot, and the older I get, the more weight that I put on, and the less activity I do. But I do go to a gym, and where I work, they have a gym in the office, and I'll go down there on my breaks. And then on Sundays, I'll go to my gym at near me locally because I got better leg equipment than what they have at work. So I do the upper body at work and then the lower body at my home gym. Not in the house, but locally close to my house. Now, although I'm not into sports, I do know how to swim. My grandfather taught me how to swim, so I'm not afraid of water. Um, I'm not going to compete in any races, and yeah, well, I got a huge belly. I like to eat. Um, when I was a child, my parents sent me to camp at the YMCA every summer. My sister and I used to like to run. Um, and then when I was in college, I was running for exercise. I was jogging around the campus with a friend of mine, and I started to develop shin splints. So it just got painful. And so I had to stop that. And I'll be 60 in April. So when I was about 51, I had my first knee replacement surgery, and a year later, I had the other knee replaced. My doctor decided to do it one knee at a time, and it was painful as all get out. Okay. But believe it or not, as painful as that was with two knee replacement surgeries, I do squats and leg presses. And you'll have to do the conversion because I know you're on the metric system, but I don't know the metric offhand. But roughly around 630, 650 pound leg press is what I've been doing for heavy. When I was a lot younger, I could do a lot more. I could probably do around 750. So soccer, we do have a local soccer team. Um, the Philadelphia Union, but they actually don't play in the city of Philadelphia. They play in Chester, Pennsylvania. So, I mean, if you want to know anything about, soccer in the U.S. and professional teams, you can look up Philadelphia Union. You could Google that. So, I don't know how they do. I have a friend from Colombia, from Barranquilla, who now lives a couple hours from me, maybe about 3 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that. And I know she's a really big soccer fan because she used to follow soccer in her home country. And so I know she enjoys it. And she came to visit me. Well, actually, I went down there to pick her up. Um, she came last April. And I looked on the website because I've never seen a professional soccer game, but I looked on the website. They didn't have any local soccer matches going on at that time, and because I would have taken her to see the local team, and I was at the soccer stadium where they play, but they were using that venue for a 2-day concert event, which I had tickets to. So, I mean, that was the reason I was at a soccer stadium, but they were not playing soccer at the time. And I mean, I could probably watch it and enjoy it, but I would, I just don't make a practice of watching sports on TV. Um, I used to watch motorsports, and what I used to watch was NASCAR. Um, and I'll tell you, as far as motorsports goes, um, and again, I don't watch it. NASCAR got too political. Um, I don't mean politics as in government politics, but I'm talking political as far as being able to race and participate in NASCAR events, which is in the U.S. is National Association of Stock Car Racers, and it wasn't. And what turned it off for me pretty much was a couple things. One, um, how do I want to put this? They stopped really using real cars in NASCAR. And even in the early 90s, they used to use actual real cars. Okay. That's why they call it stock car racing. And then it got to the point where, okay, I mean, this piece of metal, like the roof, is the original to the car, and the rest of it's all prefabricated. So basically, it's a specialty built vehicle, okay, with a it's not even sitting or riding on the original frame. You're just surrounded by a huge roll cage, okay, and all the tubing and everything is bent, and they use an English wheel, to smooth out the corners and stuff in the car, and that kind of turned me off because it was no longer real cars, and also I used to sell collectibles, and I really got annoyed by the people who collected that stuff because they thought they'd make a collection and use it as an investment and sell it some point in the future for a profit, and that really kind of turned me off. Um, so now I don't collect cards. Um, I do have a tiny collection of baseball cards, but I hardly think they're worth anything. So I just put them away. I started picking them up, but it's just something else I don't really know anything about. I know that some of them could be worth quite a bit of money, but what I do collect um, are Hot Wheels because even though I don't watch NASCAR anymore, um, I still like cars. And I like what I do like is, and it's really no place close for me to observe this, but I'll catch like bits and pieces of segments of it, on Facebook. Is nostalgia drag racing. I just like the style of the cars, um, fuel altered vehicles. Not so much the rail dragsters, but the funny cars, the fuel altereds, um, and the gassers. So that's just something that I kind of like. But it again, it's not something that I necessarily. Let's see here. All right, so this is the back of the vehicle, and here's the front. So this is where we are now with the building this up. I have to go upstairs and get them. They're in a drawer. So I'm sorry, not this time, but maybe another time, if you don't mind. But they're not handy for me to pick up right now. And you see here. So that's why I got the Speed Champions because I like cars. Um, but the type of cars I like are generally U.S. made cars and um, classic cars. And I got a lot of die cast. So, but I don't display it in the house because I didn't want to make the whole house die cast because I actually have enough to pretty much cover most of the walls in my house with it. Now, as far as like maybe car movies, Um, the biggest one that comes to mind would be American Graffiti. With the cars in that movie, I always was a big fan of that 33 Chevy, the yellow one, and the 55, not the 33 Chevy, I'm sorry, the 33 Ford, the 58 Chevy in the movie, and the 55 Chevy. So, but there's other car movies out there that I have not seen. Um, I heard Ferrari versus Ford was a good movie. I have not seen that. I think I do have the opportunity to watch it. I don't have a lot of streaming services. Um, Another reason I don't watch sports is because I actually don't watch TV. Um, I stream a lot of my stuff, and I only have streaming through Amazon, which I don't usually watch that stuff that they offer. Um, and with my phone plan, I have Hulu and um, Disney Plus. So anything else that I watch, it's like free TV, like Tubi TV or Pluto TV. The baseball cards that I was referring to, I bought those probably in the last 10 or 15 years, 20 years. So I don't think they're worth that much money. They're not cards that I had as a kid. I don't know what people do with these cards in Europe, but when I was a kid, we used to attach the cards to our bicycle spokes because they would make a noise when they go around. So we ruined a lot of cards doing that. But I no longer have any of those cards for when I was a kid. Give me one moment because I have to get a refill on my coffee. Okay. I'm on to page 50. Um, I don't know how old you are, but um, from what I've learned personally is don't rely on collecting something in the hopes that it's going to go up in value and you'll be able to sell it for a lot of money in the future. And I'm talking about physical things like toys. Um, my main hobby is collecting Hot Wheels, or I guess one of them. This is just like a side thing, the Lego. I did purchase some Lego in the hopes that it would go up in value and I'd be able to sell it at a profit. But collecting it, storing it, it takes too long. It's not liquid, and it's not like you can go to the bank or an ATM and withdraw money from it when you need it. So I actually will invest in stock, common stock of companies that are traded on the U.S. stock exchange. Um, Plus, I have my retirement plan, okay, at work, which invest in that as well. And so that's what I'm relying on, not Marty, quiet boy, not baseball cards, not Hot Wheels. My personal opinion is if you get into a hobby, do it because you like it, not because you think you're going to make money with it in the future. I mean, if you do at some point in the future make money with it, great. Okay. But don't rely on it. So I actually do better investing in common stock as far as what's worth money. And that's something I enjoy doing too. Yeah, sure. I'm not sure. I got really bad eyes. Thank you, John Cree, JONCREH. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry, I had to move my screen. I'm using the camera on my laptop. Have a good day. Enjoy yourself. Stay out of trouble. Marty. Jeremy 2679. I'm sorry, I missed that. I thought it was the last person. But y'all have a good day. You know what? It's tough having a dog at sheds. All right, we're on to page 56. Yeah, that looks better. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops, wrong side. Oh, shoot, I think I'm going to take something off here. I think I made a mistake. All right, I made a mistake because I had these set wrong. So I had to go back and change that. Oh, shoot. This piece keeps coming off. Okay. Okay, we'll have to go back here. Oh, son of a gun. Go back a couple pages. Oh, these are on the wrong. That's fine. That one goes here. Okay. I think I got it. I think I have it. Okay, I misplaced a piece. Here it is. All right, had to backtrack a little, but I think I got it. Moving on. God damn. All right, here's where we were now. Again, these are the side pipes, dual exhaust tips. So that would be the rear of the car, the way that's facing. This is the rear. We are almost done. Bag number 4. All right, so these small pieces, these are always a little bit more challenging for me because I have big fingers. Okay, 2 grills. That's 1. I'm going to need these. Where's the other grill? Here it is. Okay, angle. Am I not doing that right? This is this is odd. That will fit. That is really something I've never encountered before. Because everything else maybe this has to go. Oh, shoot. That's not making any sense.
right.
All right, that is not working. That is not working. All right. Have to go back. one. That one fits better now. All right. Well, what a pain. That was a pain, but I got it. I had a problem with when I would put these on. I don't. They remind me of fender flaps. Splash guards. Okay, and I didn't have them sitting right, so everything was kind of off kilter a little bit. So hopefully you stick with me with through my errors here. Nobody's perfect. And these little pieces here, you know what they look like to me is like tiny 4-barrel carburetors is what they look like. So I think one of these had a printed piece and I did not see it. So I might have put it in the wrong area. Yeah, I buried a printed piece in here. Oh, no, I didn't. I got it right here. But I buried a printed piece. Oh boy. I did not realize that, and I am not tearing this thing apart. There's a printed piece that goes right there, and I didn't miss it. I don't know if I'll start it today, maybe later tonight or tomorrow. So right now, this thing is giving me fits, and not used to Lego and printed pieces. What's printed, what's not? Because apparently there was a printed piece, and I completely missed it. So these things are kind of tricky. Yeah, because I did. There's another printed piece, and I completely missed it. My bad. I wonder where I could have put it. Do I want to take this apart? No. Moving forward. I'm missing a printed piece in the right spot. Didn't get there yet. Yeah, definitely can't build the Batmobile until I finish this. Just kind of stinks that I didn't notice that there was a printed piece. So you see the AMG, supposed to be one on the other side. And I buried it somewhere in the car. This piece is supposed to get a decal on it, and I'm not doing it. So that won't be happening. And there are 4 pieces left over from this one, and we would move on to bag 5. I just need to take a couple minutes. This seat is not comfortable, so sometimes I have to get up. And what I'm looking for, the head for the minifigure. On the bag 5. They have molded seats. This piece here, and the piece I need flew right out. Right. Here's the interior. It's the wrong one. All right. These are supposed to get stickers too. So, um, again, I don't put stickers on. I am very bad at stickers, and I'd rather have somebody else do it if I should ever sell the sets. And here's a printed piece. God, where am I? What am I looking for here? Yeah, before I do the Batmobile, I'm going to have to um, charge my computer because right now I'm on battery power. Alexa, what are my notifications?
One new notification from Amazon. U.S. National Weather Service has issued a winter weather advisory for Audubon. It'll be in effect from January 18th, 6 a.m. EST until January 18th, 8 p.m.
Clear pieces, translucent. I think they're translucent. You. Two of these. More stickers are supposed to go on these oval egg-shaped pieces. So doesn't look flush. Okay. Let's turn this upside down. page 84. And we did that. And now we go slap it on the back. All right, so that's where we're at. Oh, you know, this thing's a pain. It's not going to work. Okay. Don't know if that's even right. I can't tell what this one part is. This doesn't make sense to me. I guess it's both. Another piece snapped on the floor. Look at those two colors. They don't even match. Somebody goofed. I don't think it was me this time. Those two colors don't match. But it should be okay because I don't think it's going to be seen. So that worried me. This looks like it's going to be part of the grill. And the Mercedes print piece goes on the front. The TriStar Mercedes. I did find that print piece. That will go. Okay, and then this gets this here needs to come off because I used the wrong piece. I couldn't tell if these were supposed to be translucent or not, so I gotta take the translucent I put on in the wrong spot. These silver ones. Oh, come on. Why you gotta be difficult? Why? Okay. Easy fix. Easy fix. You know what I got? Lindsay. Hope you don't mind I'm talking to myself. That is not right. Why? Because I put it on wrong. All right. All right. Now we're on to the dashboard. Okay, I see what I did wrong here. You need a brick separator, and they don't have one available. Why do I keep doing this to myself? I put this one upside down. This is supposed to have a print piece. All right, dash is in place. All right. This is the hood. This is supposed to have a print piece, not a print piece, I'm sorry, a sticker. Pretty sure it's supposed to get a sticker. Yeah. It's supposed to get some type of sticker on there. I'm not putting it one. So this is the hood. All right, so would be nice if it stayed on. And we have quite a bit left over from this bag. And we're going to move on to the last bag. And I just need to take a brief break. All right, we're moving back to the rear of the car again. Okay, cool. Thank you. Glad you're back. Um, let's see here. Now I'm on battery power right now. I only got 31% left. So if I finish this before I run out of battery, I'm going to have to go recharge before I move on to something else. Hmm. Oh, I see. Something fell off there. Okay. And I haven't eaten since this morning, so um, when I do leave, I'll be back, but hopefully be back tonight. But I don't know. I don't know exactly how long it'll take me to charge the battery in the computer, but I do need to eat too. So I'll be taking a break after I finish this up. What about $500? You're at 54. Are you building the same thing? I'm not. I'm not. Gotta have these two. Oh, okay. But what is it about the 500? Yeah, I'd have to go back and take a look. But make sure you look for this because there should be two of them, and I buried mine somewhere. I use an Apple. I have an iPhone and a laptop. I do not have ear pods or anything like that. I'm afraid to lose them. So, Excuse me. Scared the daylights out of the dog. Why can't I find this? I need a slope, a wedge, and I am not seeing it. I had a cousin who's big into Apple products, so he kind of suggested it to me, and I just been kind of sticking with it. That's pretty much why. I think I have a Mitsubishi or something like that, a Toshiba. Which is a much older computer that I used when I was in graduate school because I was too cheap to buy an Apple. And my Apple computer, I cracked the screen, so there's a good inch on the left side of the screen that I can't use. And recently, I just got used to watching a smaller screen to avoid that big black thing because it would cost me an arm and a leg to get it fixed. Oh, come on. No, I never got a donation. I'm not asking for donations, and I really don't want donations because right now I have a full-time job, so I make money. Not a lot of money, but I make money, and I don't provide enough. Um, I wouldn't provide enough benefit to somebody to take money from them. So I don't want any money. So yeah, I'm sure. Thank you. Positive. I just don't provide enough content to people. So this is not a full-time business for me. I mean, if I had like more followers or something like that, but there's only like 521 people follow me anyway. So No, I feel like I'd be stealing from them, and I just don't want to do it. So I appreciate it. And the majority of my content's Hot Wheels. And I just thought I'd try out the live streaming because I've never done it before. And for anybody who just wanted to stop by and interact, I'm happy with that. So I'm not. I'm cool with all that stuff. Oh, darn it. Oh, come on. Are you serious? You going to give me a hard time? All right, so back windows in place. Back windows were in place. Rear window. This big piece. For these. Okay, so I need to find, here they are. This gets a Mercedes emblem sticker on it. So this looks like the rear cargo cover. Not cargo cover, I'm sorry, tire. Spare tire goes on the back. So, yeah, it's a spare tire well. And I can't get this one. Here we go. Okay. Okay. I think that's supposed to go like that. All right, front end. Sorry. So the front windshield's on. I don't get. Oh, okay. I see. I see how that goes. That actually moves. Side view mirrors. Okay, there we got the roof. We're almost done. I got very little battery life left. I got 18%, so I'm going to have to finish this up quickly. Sign off for a little bit to charge my computer. All right, there it is, minus the stickers, which I do have. And I'll have to find the head for the minifigure. So anyway, that's it for this. There's the car. I'll find his head sometime, someplace, somewhere. In the meantime, there'll be a headless driver. I really kind of felt this was a little bit. There's a few pieces on this that were really annoying for me to complete. So, if you built this, let me know, how it went for you. So. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now and charge my computer. And I hope everyone continues to have a good afternoon. It's 4:08 Eastern Time in the U.S. And I'm going to have to charge my computer for a couple hours. Anyway, thank you for those people who stopped by to say hello and talk. I appreciate it. And might be back later because I want to start on the Batmobile. So I'll see how I feel. All right. Everybody, take care. Talk to you later. Questions, comments, please leave them below. And I hope to see everybody soon. Bye.